Hey everyone, Link here, and welcome back to Ratchet & Clank, where last time we checked out the Gadgetron headquarters on Kalibo 3, won the hoverboard race, and got ourselves a Hologuise, which means we are now able to return to the robot plant on planet Quartu, infiltrate the facility, and shut down Drek's operations to build more robots for his army. So, let's go do it. Let's shut down Drek. Alright, back on planet Quartu. We only have one place to go. Alright, let's go ahead and pull out that Hologuise, set it on our quick select since we're going to be using it quite a bit. Let's put it over the Morpho Ray. Become a little robot friend, and let's sneak on in. Well, hello there, friend. Can you turn down this force field for me? Yeah, here we go. Just gonna come right on into this facility and... let's beat him up. So, these switches are going to be scattered all over the place. Oop. If a robot sees you, they will run to those switches. If they are able to get to them, they'll push it and activate the alarm, which is, of course, not good for us. Okay, so the alarm's on the right, so we're going to wait for him to be as far away as possible. Or just not looking towards us. There we go. Unfortunately, jumping and using your weapons turns off the Hologuise. Well, more accurately, you can't jump while using the Hologuise. And yeah, using any weapons at all turns it off. So, you do gotta be really careful. And very specific in how you use it. So we're gonna wait for this man to turn around. Oh, uh-oh. We're gonna wait for him to turn around, then turn off the Hologuise by trying to swing our wrench. Actually, hang on. Quick question. Can we turn it off by... no. The use button is the wave button. Unfortunately, we can't turn it off by using the Hologuise. Okay, I'm gonna wait one more cycle. Stealth. Hello, friend. Okay, so let's see. Anything around here that will spot us if we turn it off? No, I think we're good. So, take that robot down, and we should be safe for a moment. Alright, what's through this door? Nothing? Ah. Okay, we're good right here, but around the corner we've got guards. So this would be a good spot actually for the Visibomb gun. I imagine they have no idea what's happening right now. Uh-oh. Okay, so that was an issue. Let's try this angle. Got it. And then there's one more up above. Good to know. Okay, I think we're cleared out. Now we should just be able to climb up for a little bit. Hello, robots. You can't see me. Do not look carefully at the edge of the ledge to see my fingers. Okay, wait for that to go by, and quickly, scoop on by. Scoop? Scoop? Why did I... Okay, that was a weird word choice. Okay, whatever.
You will have to destroy those sentry bots. Make sure they do not press that alarm button.
Thank you for informing me, help desk. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come back here, I'm gonna let my Glove of Doom do the work. Did we get them all? Nice. Okay, next up, what do we have up here? Don't trust that door. Never trust doors in this section. Because there is generally always, I guess not in this case, but there's generally gonna be robots right behind any door you see. Alright, Visbomb. Double kill! Okay, let's check the map. Where are we at? So this is a side room, not much to it. Our path is to keep going north. Still, I want to check this room out. Never hurts to get every little bolt you can. Because we still need to get that dang nanotech upgrade. 30,000 bolts it was? Well, we're getting close. We're a little over halfway there. What happened in here? Something broke. Okay, got it. And I got your bolts. This is gonna be tough. They are a long ways away. You know what? No. We're not doing this. I am not stealthing all the way down this hallway. Why does it immediately try to go out of range? What the heck? Thankfully it doesn't, but that would suck. Yeah, I honestly just didn't want to risk it. They were so far away. Okay, I think we're good to look around this room. Not much here, just some good old bolts. Okay. You're looking away, I think.
Hey.
Oh god. Not good. So they can spot me even though they're not looking this way. I want to say that's all of them. Got more side rooms to check out. Don't mind if I do. They are building a lot of big robots around here. Do not like that. Alright, well, let's hurry up so we can shut this place down. Okay, I fucked up. I'll admit that. And now you're gonna see what happens if you get caught. They'll hit the switch and a bunch of little floating laser balls will try and hit you. Thankfully, just backing up a little bit and giving it time to reset is enough. Enough to make it safe again. I honestly thought we were going into the last room here.
That should do it.
Mom?
Oh, brother.
I tried, Mom. I know.
Hey, look! A sister!
My fellow Blog, our synthetic world is now fully functional and ready for habitation. However, there is one small obstacle in our way. This pathetic lump of a planet. Due to some blunder of fate, it happens to occupy the galaxy's most perfect orbit. But no more. Behold, the Deplanetizer, the most powerful laser ever created. Soon, we'll move the Deplanetizer into place just above the planet's surface. I will, of course, be on hand to press the button that will blow this mudball to smithereens. No one will even miss it. See you then!
Ratchet, are you all right?
He is going to pay!
Excuse me?
It shouldn't have taken me this long to see it! Drek is going to find out what happens when you mess with my home. What are you smiling at?
This is the Ratchet I always knew was there.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, we need to get onto Drek's ship. And then we can find out where he set up that laser.
I will try to make you proud, Mom.
Okay, one, that's a really good cutscene. I am crying a little bit for Clank's mom. Oh, it's so good. This is the room where Clank was born. This is the very conveyor belt he popped out of in, like, one of the very first scenes of the game. Oh my gosh. Meet vengeful Ratchet. For a man who spent so many years trying to build a ship to get off of his home planet, don't fuck with his home planet. Do not fuck with Velden. He will not take it well. Oh, he gets vengeful. Rightfully so, but still, it is fantastic. I love that little quirk of Ratchet's. You mess with Velden, he will go into absolute feral rage mode. Alright, with that, let's hop down the chute that Clank used to escape Quartu at the very start of the game. And before we set out for any more planets to try and stop Drek from destroying our home of Velden, what do you say we check out that exploit that I mentioned for getting lots of bolts? Well, yeah, less an exploit, more kind of what was intended to do, but with a little bit of a backup to stay safe. So I mentioned a few episodes ago, when we first came to Quartu, that if, as Giant Clank, you drop off the edge of the cliff right before entering the arena, then you would respawn with infinite health for some reason if you did it right. Then you'd be able to go in, destroy all the robots, get a ton of bolts, walk back out, and drop off the cliff again to respawn the robots, and get yourself some more bolts. Well, we are kind of in need of some money to get 30,000 bolts so that we can buy the nanotech upgrade, considering we are, as you probably can tell, coming up on the end of the game right now. It's time, I mean, we're at the point where it's time to confront Drek and stop him from destroying Veldin for the sake of his own planet, I'd say that's the end. Alright, so now that we've dropped off the cliff right there, for some reason we should be basically invincible. So now we can just head in here. And it's not too hard to beat this without the invincibility trick. It's just a little extra safety precaution. Yeah, look at that. We're being shot, but we're not taking any damage. It's quite lovely. I don't understand why this happens. It really doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. You can make some money pretty quickly by doing this, by just destroying all the robots. We'll do one cycle, or I'll show one cycle, and then I'll do the rest off screen until we hit 30,000. And for reference, this is a pretty decently fast trick. The first time I played this game, I used this trick to get the Rhino, and it only took me like an hour to get the 120,000 bolts necessary. It's a pretty quick trick. The only downside is it requires you to actively be playing the game. There are other tricks for grinding bolts, which work, but they are a lot slower. But they have the advantage of you being able to do it passively, so you don't have to actively play the game while it's grinding bolts. Anyways, I'll be back with 30,000 bolts once I've grinded out from this arena. Alright, I have finished up and I have 31,000 bolts. Oops. I was trying to get the bolt display to pop up, but yeah, I've got about 31,209. So let's go ahead and get back and turn back into regular sized Clank, because Mega Clank's not gonna fit into the ship. I'm sorry, friend. As cool as it is for you to be so huge and so powerful. I love that his head shrinks last. Alright. With that done, I'll meet you back at the ship, and with those 30,000 bolts, we've got some backtracking to do. Alright, back at the ship, let's hop in. And of course, our first objective is going to be heading back to Orxon. Since we have 31,000 bolts, we can go get that glorious nanotech upgrade we have been waiting for. Alright, thankfully we have a very handy shortcut back to the nanotech upgrade. Just head through the Clank path, take this elevator up, ow, my bad, and we have arrived. Unfortunately, we're broke again, but now we have 8 health. Wait, there we go. 8 health. Double what we had at the start of the game, which is going to be so very handy for our next pit stop for this backtracking tour of Solana Galaxy. We're going to be heading back to Nebula G34 because there's a gold bolt to get here. If you'll remember, we saw the gold bolt way back on our first visit here, over in the Clank section. However, we couldn't explore it as Ratchet because we didn't have the oxygen mask, and that gold bolt was very out of the way, so we just could not reach it as Clank. Now that we can travel through here as Ratchet, with our very handy oxygen mask, we can get through here, and we should be able to glide on over to the ship, grab the gold bolt, and let's get out of here. There is one more thing we can actually do on Nebula G34, and I'm going to meet you there. Okay, I am back. I have arrived near the end of the main route of the level. The boss room is right over here. If you are following along, you will notice that the enemies in this area have gotten significantly tougher. So, what we're going to do, I believe this will work. My notes say this will work, but there is a skill point over here. And I'm going to be making use of the Sonic Summoner to help. I'm pretty sure the Sonic Summoner is allowed. My notes say I've tried it and it worked, so I'm trusting past me. I apparently have tested this. And what we're going to do is we're going to, you may notice I've actually already cleared out all the enemies. We're going to head into the boss. And we need to beat this boss with nothing but our wrench. Damn, Sonic Summoner's doing some work. We cannot use a single weapon other than the wrench. And the Sonic Summoner. Unfortunately, it looks like the Sonic Summoner is gone. Having 8 health for this fight definitely helps a lot. Okay, we're gonna wait for you to start to attack. And then we'll go in with a wrench hit. We gotta be close to it, though. Alright! The Sonic Summoner is allowed! Okay! That skill point is normally quite difficult, but yeah, I found a way to make it a lot easier. But yeah, for that skill point, you just have to beat the Alien Queen with nothing but your wrench and possibly a Sonic Summoner. It is a very irritatingly difficult fight. I recommend clearing out all the enemies leading up to the boss's room, and then going back to grab the Sonic Summoner, or use the Sonic Summoner to grab the Sand Mouse, and then just very carefully time your wrench hits, wait for her to go to strike, dodge to the side, and then hit her with the wrench, with a jump strike. It's an irritating skill point, to be sure, but I got it first try, so the strategy works. Alright, and with that, we have one more pit stop. We are heading off to Blackwater City on planet Rilgar. Alright, to start off, we're going to be heading over towards the left, because as you may have seen as we are making our way to this planet... Really? Why did my swing shot not work? This is incredibly rude. Uh-oh, here comes a shark. My swing shot just didn't fucking work. That's so rude. Okay, let's try that again. But yeah, as you may have seen as we were coming to the planet, there is one gold bolt we have not yet grabbed, and it is over this way. Oh right, we're gonna need the Hydro Displacer. We're also going to need the Morpho Ray while we're on this planet. We have some things to do here. Okay, first drain the water. Actually, you know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make my way through this section until I get to where we need to be. No need to show you the entire trip. We've done this before. I gotta say, the Hydro Pack and the Oxygen Mask makes this much easier. So if you don't recognize this area, that's because we have been here before, but it looked quite a bit different. We slid down here, hit the switch, and the sewers flooded. So yeah, we are deep back in the flooded sewer section. And we're just gonna make our way through until here, this big basin on the right, and head through this secret tunnel that we couldn't really reach before because I wasn't safe. And with the help of our oxygen mask, we get a gold bolt. Alright, now I gotta get all the way back out of here. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and swim through to the end and meet you at our next destination. Okay, I made it back to the city streets area, and I found myself a tank. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on our oxygen mask, which normally automatically equips when we are underwater, but for this we have to equip it manually. And turning a tank into a chicken gives us a skill point. But yeah, oxygen mask, very handy to equip manually in this area, since all this toxic gas gets filtered right out. Alright. And with that, I believe that is all the backtracking that we have to do. So I'll meet you back at the ship. Alright, back at the ship, we are done with backtracking. There's basically nothing left to backtrack for in the game. All the skill points, all the gold bolts, we've got them. There is one planet which still has something we haven't grabbed, which would be Quartu, which has one gold bolt, but other than that, we've cleared out the game. All that's left is to head on to Drek's fleet in Velden orbit and stop Chairman Drek. So next time on Ratchet Clank, we take this fight right back home, right where we started. Let's take down Drek and save Velden from being destroyed to become the new home for Drek's custom-made planet. I will see everyone next time.